insecurities about your singing voice. You even stated that you knew you weren't the vocal favorite of Destiny's Child. Is that something that, what made you second guess?
You know what? It's not that I was second guessing. I'm just aware. You know, some people are like, oh my gosh, it's stuck. They said it stuck with her. No, it didn't stick with me. You know, just sometimes you're aware that you're not everybody's favorite. And that's okay. I still got paid.
Okay.
Yeah, I can challenge Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's like, that boy's got too much skills for me, buddy. Nope.
You know, we
can rap.
We can flow so well, you know. We're gonna put out Destiny's Child album, Rapology, you know.
Yeah, I can challenge Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's like, that boy's got too much skills for me, buddy.
Kelly Rowland has always been known for her iconic style, especially her hair. A new leaked video allegedly shows Jay-Z with Kelly in 4 Kelvin. Fans are noticing something even more surprising. Her son, Titan, apparently looks a lot like Jay-Z, even more than his dad. This has sparked rumors and raised questions, leaving many people wondering if there's more to the story than meets the eye.
If 2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10, okay. What the fuck is it?
Some of Kelly's old lyrics, showing her jealousy toward Beyonce, are resurfacing. Fans are reacting strongly, saying it's wild how honest she was. People are eager to break down every detail, turning the discussion into a full-on analysis. When people began talking about Kelly Rowland and Jay-Z possibly being more than just friends, many first noticed how much they resembled each other. Initially, it seemed like simple online speculation. However, the conversation changed when Jay-Z faced allegations from children who were not Beyoncé's. One of them, Rymir Satterthwaite, gained attention after claiming that Jay-Z avoided a paternity test that could confirm he was his father. Rymir said he learned at 8 years old that Jay-Z might be his dad. Once he became an adult, he tried to reach out to Jay-Z to either meet him or arrange a paternity test to settle the question. According to Rymir, Jay-Z ignored all attempts and allegedly used his influence to prevent a court from forcing the test. This situation sparked more online debate, with fans discussing whether Jay-Z was avoiding responsibility or if the claims were exaggerated, keeping the story in the public eye.
It's your father, I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I can take me being embarrassed. Like, just can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now. And she been saying, Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling him Jay-Z. And I really didn't know who that was because I was young and, you know, had my little brother and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but I really just was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like.
Reports suggest that Jay-Z and Rymir's mother, Wanda, first met in 1992. At the time, Jay-Z was known as Rock, and Wanda went by Caramel or Precious. They were introduced at a restaurant by Wanda's friend, Kisha Allen, and eventually met in Philadelphia. However, the details get complicated from there. Wanda was reportedly only 16, and Jay-Z was 22 when they met. According to a 2015 court filing in New Jersey, Wanda claimed that they had a brief relationship and were intimate at her aunt's apartment in Brooklyn. She said they used protection, but it failed, leading to her pregnancy. Wanda didn't see Jay-Z again for over a year, by which time he had gained fame. When she tried reaching out, he reportedly ignored her and refused to take responsibility for the child. Wanda fought through the courts to have Jay-Z take a paternity test, but her efforts were unsuccessful. Sadly, she passed away from heart failure in 2019 at only 43 years old. After Wanda became too ill to care for Rhymier, his godmother, Lily, took custody and continued to pursue answers. She claims that at one point, Jay-Z seemed cooperative, even having his team discuss Rhymier's musical talent and possible opportunities on his record label. But suddenly, communication stopped, and his legal team's attitude changed. Many believe this shift happened because of the sensitive nature of Wanda's age at the time of pregnancy. Rumors suggest that Jay-Z may have other children outside of Rhymier. Fans have pointed out a striking resemblance between Jay-Z and Titan, Kelly Rowland's first son. Kelly married Tim Weatherspoon in 2014, and Titan was born the same year. Coincidentally, 2014 was also the year Solange famously confronted Jay-Z in an elevator, while Beyoncé watched silently. Speculation arose that this confrontation was linked to Jay-Z's alleged affairs, possibly involving Kelly. Beyoncé later released her album, which revealed her feelings of betrayal and hurt, mentioning a mysterious Becky with the good hair. Fans debated who Becky could be, with Kelly Rowland emerging as one of the possible candidates. Some claim that Solange discovered Kelly's pregnancy and suspected Jay-Z's involvement, straining the friendship between Kelly and Beyoncé. Over the years, Jay-Z has been linked to several women, including Foxy Brown, who reportedly still receives support from him. Other women, like Liv, have publicly shared experiences of brief relationships with him. Liv even released a song seemingly apologizing to Beyoncé for her involvement. Back to Kelly, rumors suggest she may have initially gotten close to Jay-Z out of jealousy or revenge due to her complicated relationship with Beyoncé in the early Destiny's Child days. Before achieving fame, Destiny's Child struggled to get a record deal. It wasn't until Beyoncé's father, Matthew Knowles, became their manager that the group found success. Under his guidance, they secured a contract with Columbia Records, honed their performance skills, and developed their image, aided by Beyoncé's mother, Tina, who even created some of their early-stage costumes. This tangled story highlights how personal lives, fame, and family connections can overlap, creating rumors, speculation, and controversy that persist for decades. Jay-Z's relationships, alleged affairs, and the mystery surrounding Becky with the good hair continue to intrigue fans, leaving many questions unanswered.
The typical stage mother who's there all of the time, interfering, meddling.
I hear the comment all the time, God, you are nothing like I heard you were. You are really a nice person.
Kelly Rowland reportedly had a difficult time with Beyoncé's parents' involvement in Destiny's Child. Sources claim that Matthew Knowles, Beyoncé's father, treated Kelly unfairly because she had darker skin than the other members. He allegedly took her ideas and gave credit to Beyoncé instead. Kelly was also reportedly forced to wear less stylish outfits, and was often overlooked in favor of Beyoncé. As children, the girls couldn't fully control their environment, but they could recognize that Kelly wasn't being treated equally. Meanwhile, Beyoncé is said to have benefited from her father's favoritism, using it to reinforce her status as the group's main star. Many believe this dynamic created tension within the group, leaving Kelly feeling undervalued despite her talent. Even as the group achieved success, these early experiences reportedly shaped Kelly's perspective on fairness and recognition in her career.
Securities about your singing voice. You even stated that you knew you weren't the vocal favorite of Destiny's Child. Is that something that, what made you second guess?
You know what? It's not that I was second guessing. I'm just aware. You know, some people are like, oh my gosh, it's stuck. They said it stuck with her. No, it didn't stick with me. You know, just sometimes you're aware that you're not everybody's favorite. And that's okay. I still got paid.
Okay.
Over time, tensions grew between Kelly Rowland and Beyoncé, and it seems resentment built on both sides. Kelly began to feel that staying in Destiny's Child was holding her back, keeping her from reaching her full potential. When the group eventually disbanded, the members decided to pursue solo careers, and it looked like Kelly and Beyoncé were poised to become two of the most successful R&B artists of their generation. However, rumors suggest that Matthew Knowles, Beyoncé's father, interfered with Kelly's career even after the split. Reports claim he would redirect opportunities and contracts meant for Kelly toward Beyonce, limiting her chances to shine on her own. By 2013, Kelly had had enough. Her album Talk a Good Game revealed raw emotions about her struggles in life and career. In songs like Dirty Laundry, she shared feelings of being in a toxic relationship, battling jealousy, and dealing with career frustrations. The honesty in her lyrics resonated with fans, who praised her for opening up, though many also noticed undertones of resentment toward Beyonce's success. This led to speculation about whether Kelly was referencing someone specific, with fans wondering if she might be alluding to Jay-Z. None of her known ex-boyfriends fit the situation, and one even denied being the subject of her lyrics. Rumors began to swirl that Kelly might have had a secret relationship with Jay-Z, a claim that has fueled speculation about Beyoncé's long-standing suspicions. Some reports even mentioned that Kelly and Jay-Z were spotted together in private footage, which could explain why fans and insiders connected the dots. If these rumors are true, it would create one of the biggest scandals in the music industry, shaking the public and fans alike. Despite the controversies, it's clear that Kelly's journey has been shaped by challenges in both her personal and professional life. Feeling overlooked, redirected, and sometimes betrayed, she has used her music to voice her emotions and stand up for herself. Fans continue to debate whether jealousy or interference played a bigger role in her struggles. The speculation about Jay-Z adds another layer, making it difficult to separate fact from rumor. Ultimately, Kelly's story is about resilience. She has faced obstacles within her family, her career, and the music industry, yet she continues to assert her voice. Fans are left questioning whether her conflicts with Beyoncé and the alleged connections to Jay-Z have affected her path, or whether she has managed to rise above the drama to define her own success. So, what do you think? Was Kelly truly overshadowed by Beyoncé, or did personal feelings complicate the situation? And do you believe the rumors linking her to Jay-Z hold any truth? Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more updates on this ongoing story.